because I've been very passionate about not really bodybuilding, but weightlifting.
Yes.
I used to play rugby way back. So this journey started way back, man. Like, let me just say, bodybuilding, weightlifting, fitness in general has really sorted me out, especially when I was very down.
Yeah.
So I know the role that it plays for me.
Muhimu sana.
Very
important, yeah.
So karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
And let's just start with the basics.
Yes.
Tell me about your background, bro. Where you grew up, when you actually started having so much passion about bodybuilding and fitness in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm born and bred in Molo. Molo, a small village over there. When you're going over to Keringet or Lenguroni.
That's right.
I come along ka village kako hapo hivi. And I'm a proud, I always call myself, I'm a village person. Yeah. Most of my years I've been schooled in Molo Academy.
Right. Yeah.
Then high school I went to Utumishi Boys Academy in Gilgil. And all along in this primary school, high school, I used to be that dominant boy. You see? When in primary school you're fighting, closing them napigana. Sikuwa nakosa mechi because you're always fighting for the first boss. So I've been competitive since I was a young boy.
That's right.
And I can remember when I was studying in a village school from class 1 to class 4. During break time tulikuwa tunapigana sana. Like we'll go to somewhere mahali kwa juu, stand there like 3 boys, and then we have other boys here kicking our legs until unashuka, mwingine anapanda.
It was a boys' school.
It was mixed.
Okay.
But I have been very competitive. I think I've for those teenage, these are young years up to teenage years hivi, I've been like fighting all my life. Yeah. Like fighting ile boys ile kuact. Not really fighting, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Being a boy.
Right.
Going to Utumishi Boys Academy sana mambo ikaanza kuwa serious. Books started becoming heavy kidogo. And now mambo inaanza kubadilika. It's now about your life and everything, planning for your future. My dad tells me he wants me to be an engineer, blah, blah, blah. Schooled up to high school, 2010. Kapata B+. Yeah, I think 73. And I was like, nah, this is not good, man. So I went back to Tumishi Boys Academy. So high school, I schooled for 5 years. Yeah.
You repeated?
I repeated. Then nikamaliza hapo, then scored an A- of 80. But I missed with a point kuingia kwa A. And I was like, okay. Then I got the engineering that nilikuwa nataka kufanya. Engineering, Kenya Poly. Your time when Kibaki chartered all colleges into universities. Life was good in college. You are free from your parents. You're free to do what you want to do. Alcohol here and there. Before joining college, already had some skills like preparing phones, repairing electronics, woofers. By then, they were starting to become popular. Then I had too much time in college and was wondering, after school, what do I do? Normally, we used to just sit around and watch basketball players playing, soccer boys playing. But then there was a gym. And I said that could be a good place to pass time.
Right.
And that's how I started bodybuilding. As something to pass time, leisure.
Also, you were not taking it seriously you want to pursue this.
I can tell you when I started bodybuilding, like lifting weights, was in 2014.
What?
I never did leg day up to 2016.
No way, bro.
Not a single leg day in 2 years. So you can imagine how bad it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were limited with equipment, limited with time in the gym because we are many. You have to finish your workout, let other people come in, and everything. Now, when I moved from the hostels in South B, now I went to stay in Umoja when nilikuwa nimejikusanya kidogo here and there. I did some academic writing, blah, 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 blah. Now I had some cash here and there. Could rent a house, could eat a good diet. Now I met people who had previously competed in Mr. Kenya around 2002, 2006, and they started telling me, this is how we do things. You have to have leg day, you have to have this day for this day for this. And I started building good.
That's right.
By the end of 2017, I had a very good physique. Yeah, I had a very good physique for someone who had just been in the gym for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then come 2017, when I was going in Eldoret, coming back, rudi nyumbani kidogo, I had an accident. Just when my body was starting to pick up. And that's why you normally see people online telling me, Gachau, you have a very small biceps.
Right.
Your right arm is smaller than the left arm. It's true. Because my arm, this arm, every time I use it, I feel pain.
Oh, interesting.
It has 2 metal plates.
Okay, so you actually
have here, ingine hapa.
Yeah, I can see the scar.
Yeah, and the tendon here is messed up.
Okay.
Yeah. Hata kujikuna huku inakuanga ni shida. You can't scratch vile unaona hii inajikuna vizuri.
Exactly, yeah.
But for this one I have to do like this.
No, but your right arm, it's still pretty buffed out, man.
Yeah,
you're still good. Yeah.
This one I can do like this one can only go up to that.
Yeah, wow, that's interesting. I didn't know. What?
Yeah. So most people don't know about my story, but some know the story. So, but it's just the normal story. Every man has a story. Every scar has a story.
How long did you take before you actually started working it out after the surgery?
Bro, I didn't even know it. I went back to the gym after 3 months. Had the surgery on December 2017. Actually, on Christmas Day, I was in hospital. They performed the surgery on Christmas Day.
Damn.
2017. So my family that time, they spent their Christmas in hospital, just visiting me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Came back, by then, I had started to become a family man. Now I have my wife, she's pregnant. I need to move now from Umoja. I moved to a place where I think I can raise a family in a better setting. So, nikahamia Kinoo. And now in Kinoo, when I lost so much muscle between December 2017 and March 2018. I was told to stay out for like 6 months, but I couldn't help. So remember, every time your body, you fall down, or you hurt, you cut, umeumia, umevunjika, your body collects that trauma.
Right.
So you can imagine the amount of trauma I collected here. So once I went back to the gym in 2018, I stayed for a whole year without working out my biceps. And even worse, the right arm. Mm-hmm. At least I could hit the left arm with dumbbell, single arm and everything. And that's why it's bigger than this one.
That's right.
Then adding to the trauma. And now the bigger science that every time kuna surgery mahali umekatwa, the growth way inakuanga stunted kidogo.
Right.
So I started hitting the gym for like 6 hours because I wanted to recover all that muscle I had lost. Niweza kurecover. And in Kinoo I used to be the hardest worker. Watu watatu wangeingia gym.
Right.
Aingia afanye 2 hours zake, huyo ingia afanye 2 hours zake, huyo ingia tu afanye 2 hours zake. Hao watu watatu nilikuwa nawashikanisha, nafanya workout yao for 6 hours.
Damn.
I used to go home crawling.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Because now I wanted to catch up. Yeah, because I thought I had lost so much muscle, so much time in the house. So 2018 became a family man. Pale July, my son was born. And I started thinking, now my body is starting to respond very well. Maybe I should start thinking about competing. Now I started going for these competitions and unaona kama kina Jitume, the CrossFit ones.
Right.
Jitume Nation, the CrossFit. Yenye nilikuwa amekuja hiyo time nilikuwa mnaongea na yeye.
Right.
And I remember there was Fitness Wars. Ilikuwa ya Alpha Fit.
I remember, yeah.
Now there was a second edition. Your second edition, kama they rank people ama wanaandikanga kwa ukuta who won. I am the one who won the second edition.
Okay.
You see my competitive spirit imekuwa.
Yeah.
All along I maintain. Every time I decide to do something, I have to be the standard. That's just it.
You have to set the bar so high.
I have to set it so high that it has to be the standard. That's how I work.
Yeah, where did you get this competitive spirit, man?
I think I got it from my father because my son also has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has I see him every day.
Your dad was into fitness? Was he an athlete?
No, my dad, no. My dad is just a farmer stroke retired teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was the best teacher. I can't see this, not that ni juni baba yangu, but to me, he was the best of the best. Chemistry, biology. Na ukiniangalia pia mimi saa hii mimi ndo chemistry na biology.
I know, Matara. We're going to get into that. So you got it from your dad?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, my son hata saa hii akipanda basi asubuhi mahali wanakuwa wamengoja school bus yuko sitam. Hakuna mtu upanda basi peke yake. He doesn't care either it's like a 4-year-old girl or something. Anakimbia mbio, anapanda juu ya basi mbio. Small things like those ones. Ukiangalia wakicheza na peers wake hapo nyumbani, he wants to lead, he wants to be in the front, he wants to be what? Hiyo ni kitu you can't. It's inherent, it's inborn.
I think that's amazing, especially if you're blessed to have a son who's athletic, competitive.
Yes.
You know, it's good, especially in a world that is also very competitive.
Yeah.
You know, you want your
I want him to have a place.
You want your people, you want your bloodline to be just as competitive.
Yeah, that's it. And he skates. He's a very good skater. 7 years. He's a very good skater. Hata shule huwa ana skate Wednesday. And like these days I ask him, did you skate today? Who won? I won. He's won it until he's bored now. There's no competition.
I like that. So,
he's a good skater, yeah.
So moving forward, you've told us how you're very competitive.
Yeah.
You know, when you go work out, of course, you're the ideal. You know, people look at you as, I want to be like that. You know, you set the bar high, whatever you are. Yeah. That's a good thing. So at what point did you start using...
competitive bodybuilding?
No. At what point did you start enhancing your performance?
Now, let's get into that. Now, 2019, I stepped on stage in my first competition, Iron Fit Classic. Ilikuwa pale Arboretum. Na nilienda hiyo stage, that's when I realized there were better men. There will always be a better man than you.
100%.
There will always
There's
be
always
a better man
somebody
than you.
doing way
Yes.
better.
Yes. And the plan is to not compete with that man. The plan is to compete with yourself. Stand before a mirror.
Brilliant.
Compete with yourself every day. Bring a better version of yourself until you'll be better than everyone. And that's the mindset that I move with. I never compete with anyone. I always compete with my yesterday self.
Perfect.
2019, kaangalia watu hivi ni majitu, better men, bigger men, leaner men, more muscular men, and I was like, nah, these guys must be on something. And tulikuwa pale kwa backstage with my friend Richard Gachau, and we were discussing, how can these men be so good? We work out so hard, we work out for 7 hours, they still whooping our ass, and it's like, oh, they must be on steroids. And we're like, yeah, steroids, yeah? Tuanze kuzitafuta. Bro, na hata nikwambie, sahi hata kupata steroids hapa Kenya ni rahisi sana. At that time,
Yeah.
bro, you had to look to them for them like ni bangi unatafuta, bro.
Even just to mention the word steroids, it was like a taboo.
It's still a taboo.
It's still a taboo.
It's still a taboo, yeah. Hey. So tuanza kuzitafuta 2019. Wekaa hivi. And I was like, I was talking to my buddy anaitwa Kolo. Tulipatana naye hapo Twitter. And the guy had lived in the UK. So kaniambia, you're looking for steroids. Mimi nimetumia steroids paka nimechoka. Kamuuliza, bro, where do you get them? So he told me, this is how you buy them, this is how you ship them, this is how you get them here. Like, ni hivyo tu? Yeah. Now I bought steroids from outside. And September tarehe 1, 2020, ile time ya COVID. That's when I pinned my first needle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
2020, juicy too.
2020.
Yeah. How was the reaction, bro?
The reaction was bad because I pinned like an amateur. It's not a very good. Normally when we pin, we go for the upper outer quadrant of any muscle. But I went for the lower outer quadrant. Bro, by the third day I was not walking.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I was like, that's ni kawaida. Yeah, how bad do you want it? Tuendelee tena.
Right.
Now I started looking for the injection sites vizuri vile zinadungwa. Kuna YouTube videos, kuna websites zinakuonyesha vizuri, sio hapa ni hapa hivyo. And that was it.
So once you finally got the right formula, the right way,
that was it.
That was it.
That was it. Now you could get the right doses.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you begin on the right drugs,
Yeah.
because you don't just begin with any drug. But unfortunately, the guy who first alinionyesha hiyo mambo, alinirusha deep end. He gave me trenbolone, the worst of the worst drugs. It's a drug that hii mwaka I'm still contemplating whether nitumie, because if you're not going for a game,
there's
for
no
a show,
point.
There's no point. That
So
drug messes
when you
you
say
up.
it's the worst, you mean the results are extreme?
The results are so good. You see, trenbolone is that drug that when mdogo, when mnono, you don't have muscle, you're not lean. If it walks through the room, it's that drug that gives you everything. Gives you muscle, gives you leanness, gives you vascularity, gives you a hard 3D look, gives you like a very mean and very lean figure, vascular, and you're like, Like it's the best. When it comes to results, gives you the best results. But it takes away your everything.
So okay, please expound on that. What does it take away?
Takes away your personality. Unakuwa a very angry person. Now that's the steroid yenye inakuanga na rage. And it's uncontrollable rage. Hiyo ni ile steroid inafanyanga kwa roundabout. Nishuke kwa gari nianze kubishana na watu.
Road rage.
Road rage, yeah. Extreme. You see, unakuanga na road rage, saa zingine unahutu kiendanga.
That's right.
Normally on a normal day hata sinanga shughuli. And that guy mwenye mtapiga tu kelele huko, and I'm like, so nonchalant. Sinanga, that doesn't
So how did it affect your personal life?
It affects your
and your relationships.
Inakufanya unaamka asubuhi unafukuza bibi yako for no reason.
Are you serious, man?
Yeah, nimechoka na wewe. Rudi kwa babako. Unza, what did I do? Nimechoka tu. Maniudhi tu. For no reason. Ama ka small argument, wewe choka ni ile mlango huko, rudi toka uende. It makes you cold-hearted. Makes you want to fight everyone. Makes you fight everyone here. Unaona kuna vitambaya kama zinaendelea hapa.
It's true, I can imagine. Yeah.
Have you ever seen like unaenda una create scenarios kwa kichwa chako na unapigana na mtu?
Yeah.
Kama mtu alikuwa na deni yako 5 years ago, ulikuwa umesahau, au utampigia simu.
So you took the steroids regardless of how it was affecting your emotions,
Yes.
your perception of the world,
Yes.
your relationships with people. So it was giving you results, but messing up your inner world.
Taking away everything else from you.
So did you get to a point where you said, okay, this is a bit too much? Yeah.
Ilifika mahali nikasema like, now imeenda sana.
Yeah.
That's too much. Now I have to like stop.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for the show day ifike hivi. Uzuri ilikuwa time ya show day, and nakumbuka nilikuwa nimeenda Tao ku replace tires za gari yangu.
Yes.
I used to drive a Nissan Note. Kenya nilikuwa nimenunua after that. You know, yenye nilipata accident time was a Toyota Pote.
Right.
Nimekabai nikiwa 4th year, I think.
Yes.
Then replaced that with a Nissan Note in 2018 hapo March.
Yeah.
Hiyo time yenye nilirudi gym. Then nimeenda ku replace tire services, shocks nini, kuangaliwa bushings, ndio niende safari huko coast.
Yes.
And ilikuwa ile time yenye after COVID sasa wamefungua the hotels, they have opened us traveling and all those things.
Right.
So nilifika mahali kwa duka hivi and nika withdraw pesa. And it was a very middle-aged woman.
Right.
Then nilienda tu kama walk in, kama withdraw bila kuuliza mkono hiyo cash. So I emptied my float into their M-Pesa. And she was like, nah, hatuna hiyo float. So alikuwa aniongelesha tu hapo, hawana shughuli, yani wanaendelea na story zao. Hatuna hiyo float. Ati hiyo labda ngoja siku 3 urudishiwe na M-Pesa. Nikatoka hapo nje kakaa hivi chini, ni was like, nimekuja Tao. I had a very busy day because nilikuwa nafanya academic writing. Sikuwa natoka kwa laptop all day. And now you're wasting my time here. So I sat down there and I was like going mad. So I went back in there and kaambia mama, just find a way. Ujue vile nitapata hiyo pesa.
Right.
I know vile mnafanya biashara watu M-Pesa. Pelekea mtu mwingine hiyo float, unilete cash. And that woman looked at me like this. Alitoka tu akaenda hiyo pesa. Sijui aliona nini.
She saw the rage, my guy, and the muscle.
Sijui aliona nini.
Yeah.
Then nikatoka hapo nje nikagundua nimesukuma huyo mama place mbaya sana. You don't push people to that far.
Right.
Normally I know nikiongea hata hapa hivi nakuanga na hiyo bravado that being a man. But with Trend, you push it so hard. And the problem is you push it with your friends.
Okay.
With your relatives.
So people don't know when you're serious. People
push
don't know.
Everyone,
yeah. People find it hard to...
You find it hard to fit in conversations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it hit you and you're like, I can't continue like this.
Bro, unaona hata saa hii nikienda show, kwa sababu I abuse that drug bado. Bro, I only abuse it for 10 weeks. And that 10 weeks pia too much. 8 weeks. 8 weeks is standard.
So do you ever worry and say maybe one day this thing is going to lead me to a bad place and I might not come out? Not because of the results. The results, yes, you're always going to be a champ.
Yeah.
But the effects of the drugs, do you ever worry, bro? Like maybe it might get you into trouble?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm always crazy. I'm a bit mature.
Okay.
So I try my best to shut up. I don't open my mouth kwa sababu nikikuja hapa hivi soja nikasirisha, nifungue hiyo mdomo, hiyo ni shida. So najiwanga tu time na kula dawa.
Yeah.
Kila time. Avadu. Nikiongeleshwa na mtu namwambia please let's not talk about it. Vile sitafurahia vile itaenda. And you know hata kuelewa at first. Some end up pushing. So I've learned to shut up and walk away.
So that's going to lead me to my next question.
Yeah.
Whenever I read about you, because there's articles out there.
Yes.
The media loves you. Kenyans love you, bro.
Yeah, because
people have written stories about you.
I'm real, man. I give them the plain truth.
Exactly. You're very popular.
Anything, yeah.
But one of the articles that I read, apparently you were quoted as saying, yes, you actually, the way you've done it over here, you admit that you use these steroids, but you don't encourage Kenyans to use them.
I never do. Bro, I can tell you one thing. Kev, unaweza penda kuwa na fiziki yangu, right?
Yeah.
Sindio?
Of course. That's the dream of every man.
Zile vitu nimepitia, ndio nipata hii physique, especially mentally, not really good. Unaona? The financial aside, when I do it's a lifestyle you can afford. Pia kukula and training and all those things. But iyo kwanza the mental hapo hivi. Bro, if you tell me to use Trend today, I'll ask you why should I use it? It's a drug that we bodybuilders hate so much, but we love it so much. You see? The results, we love them so much. But on the other end, utakosana na kila mtu. Utakosana na mdosi wako, utakosana na bibi yako, utakosana na mama yako. Kila mtu. I have a friend who is currently using it. And babake aliniita kwa sababu ya concern sasa. He's pushing it too much. And he was telling me, this is not the boy that I know. Nikamwambia, yes. We pushed it too much. Yuko ready. This is a drug that nobody is ever ready. Me included. Unaona kama saa hii nikiikula. I'm contemplating kuikula. Lakini at the same time naona ni nini sasa? Ndio nitakaa poa. There's a game Mr. 001. Itakuwa December tarehe 12 na tarehe 13.
Yes.
Napenda nikienda game mali watu wana compete. Pia mimi nakaa mimi ni bodybuilder pia compete. So nilikuwa plan kuingia on a cutting phase ya kama 8 weeks ama 6 weeks hivi. Ndio nifike pia nikiwa rock solid. Not that I'll be contesting. Lakini naangalia hivi I could still achieve the same with other compounds that are less harmful, especially on my brain and my psyche. Na hizo hesabu sasa ndio watu nafanya, but overall drugs niwaambia wase stay away from them. Hizi steroids, stay away from all of them, especially if you're not of age kama nini. But ukiniambia mse mwenye amefika miaka 40 huyo ndio unaweza kaa chini na yeye to discuss mambo ya TRT. Tuangalie kama anahitaji or not. Testosterone? That's a very good one. Like before nikuja hapa hivi, there's a 59-year-old man mwenye ameni contact kutoka social media akaniambia, naona you did something very good for your dad. I want the same. From the how old are you? 59. Kambia ni sawa. You hata sijagi na yeye. He needs it. At 59. Ukaweza pata a very small amount of testosterone like 150 mg per week. Feel like a boy and it's good.
That's amazing.
Haina side effects.
Is it
zero? Like zero.
Is it affordable for most guys?
Yes, it's very affordable.
That's good.
It's very affordable.
So when you see for guys like us, when we watch all these bodybuilders in Kenya, because the industry is obviously growing.
Yes.
Should we assume, because that physique, Gachau, let me be real.
Yes.
I've been working hard for very many years. But it is very hard to get to those levels.
You've never come close.
So I'm wondering, should I assume that these guys, you know, it's just Kevin, like they pretty much use performance enhancement drugs. They work hard. What's the story here? Because I'm like, how can you be that defined?
Naweza kuambia kitu moja. Kuna time mwenye Adak waliparticipate kwa hii competition ya Mr. East Africa in 2023. Of all the finalists, contestants, of the 6, kwa sababu wanakuanga top 6 kwa kila category, lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, light heavy hivyo. Of the 6, it's only 2 who are not doping.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Only 2. 2,
na mmoja wao ni Wallace, the coach. Yeye anakuanga team nati through and through. He's just good, he has good genetics, he has everything. Hata mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa namshuku anafanya doping kwa sababu the guy is too good. But if you're not doping, then uambie una dope. That's actually a compliment.
I think it's
like
a
you're
compliment.
So good. You think you're on something.
Correct.
So that's why I work with him crazy kwa sababu ananipush sana. He pushes me to an extent that usually tulikuwa tumeenda kuflip Matara huko BBS.
Yes, I saw.
And one of my buddies hapo okay pro tulikuwa tuna compete na yeye, tulikuwa tumekuwa paired up na yeye. Akamza, Gachau, kwani hii ni zoezi gani mnafanya? Akamza, what do you mean? Wale sasa alinipigia simu akaniambia hizi vitu tunaenda kuflip tire sio ni indiscipline. Nikamwambia I know that's indiscipline. Hiyo si mambo yangu. But okay pro anamwambia but hizi vitu lazima Gachau afanye kwa sababu he has to sustain his brand, he has to sell, to work with Nico team, with other brands. Wale akasema yes I understand but it's not according to the plan. So I might be doing something right, but on the other hand kulingana vile nafaa kuwa recovered from my Monday leg day, my performance and everything it affect TV. So that is indiscipline. So when he was like, kwani nzo is gani mnapiga? And I told him, we're working with Wallace and there's nobody who respects Wallace kama huyo okay pro. He says, hakuna trainer mzuri hii Kenya. Kama Mr. Wallace Ragu. Pale Hood Gym. There's no better trainer and I tell everyone that. Wanadhani ni jokes.
And I want to send a special shout out to Hood Gym. That's a place I have to visit.
Utakuja lini huko?
Very, very soon.
Very soon. You come for leg day.
I'll come for leg day. So now,
come for leg day.
Let's keep it moving.
Yes.
Do you feel like the fitness industry is actually growing? A lot more can be done. Can young guys, young men, young women get into this industry and sustain themselves, get paid to a point where they're saying, you know, I don't even need a 9-to-5, I don't need a traditional job, you know, this of corporate whatever jobs. Is the industry at a point where it can actually sustain younger Kenyans who are getting in there and they want to, you know, to live this life?
100%.
Okay.
Right now, as we speak, we have a lot of trainers and we have a lot of high-end gyms. Next gen, smart gyms.
Yes.
We have kina gyms mingi sana zimefunguliwa huko Eastleigh. We have kina advanced gyms mzuri sana. Westlands kina W Exclusive, VMX. And the good thing is that people wanna adopt the lifestyle of fitness. Now it's no longer about going to the gym and building muscle. People are integrating fitness into their lifestyle because fitness gives you longevity.
100%.
Yes, and with that, there is need for more and more trainers. And very many trainers are sprouting from everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, they're sprouting.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to do at the moment is to get that, okay, now very many trainers are coming up. Are they actually doing the right thing? That's the question now we have to ask. We have Zoezi School. It's teaching people about training and everything. But I can tell you, Zoezi School does not teach people how to be bodybuilding coaches. Watu wenye watu na compete kwa stage, bodybuilders. If someone can add that knowledge ya kuweza kudeliver kenye huwa anafanya na kuipackage vile mi ufanya, packaging the information kenye mi ufanya and then package it for you, not for me, because for me it's extreme. Then we will have very good bodybuilding coaches, CrossFit watu wanafanya classes, Zumba, aerobics, hizo vitu zote. And it's really growing. Yeah, I can tell you one thing for sure. Kama hapo Smart Gyms current penye mi ukuwa. I can tell you almost 8 out of 10 trainers, they're driving their own car.
That's amazing.
Wanaishi lifestyle fit, they're raising good families. They have built a business ya training whereby weekends uko boot camps unajipata unaunda kama Saturday hivi unaunda kama 1000 kama 10.
Wow.
You see, making 10k in kitu unafanya like 2 hours for a trainer, it's a good thing.
That's pretty good, yeah. And it, okay, fine, a common question out there. Why is it so hard for most folks, especially women, to lose fat, even belly fat, as much as they work so hard? You know, you see them doing the what's the word? Aerobics,
Yeah.
But somehow, you know, after a full quarter, 4 months, she's still kind of the same. You know?
Yeah, it's because they do absolute bonkers in the gym. You'll find a woman, kama kuna lady niliona akirukisha huko Smart Gyms na akona kilo kama 120. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh.
Hey. We apologize. Yeah.
No, like, that trainer is making a woman who is 120 to jump, man. Those joints, those knees, that ankle, suffering. So most trainers out there don't know what they're doing.
Right.
They're like PE teachers, just keeping clients busy.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
But then again, ladies are very heavily under-muscled. I could pick like like 7 out of 10 ladies. They are heavily under-muscled. And the remaining 3, 2 of them are skinny.
Right.
Still under-muscled.
Yes.
The other one is like the one who is like has the right amount of muscle and fat in the body. That's why ladies take too long to build the money in the body. And right before I stepped into this studio, I have a lady in the US. She's currently in your program. I'm currently running a program where I'm coaching people, teaching you to be so good so that you can do it yourself and see the transformation yourself and be able to maintain it as a lifestyle and see the results forever.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm running a program like that one, online. Now she was telling me, Gachau, you need to change these workouts for me because they are too hard. My whole body is aching. I think I'll grow too big. I'll become too big. My stomach is already big because I'm eating too much food. And I was like, no. Just calm down. That is, we're just tumemaliza week 1. Trust the process. It takes me like almost a year plus to transform a lady because they are so under-muscled.
You know, it's interesting you say that because I get the feeling, because I've also worked out with some ladies, even my own wifey. She keeps on telling me, Kevin, it's been 3 months. I'm not seeing that much difference for my body.
Yes.
So I like how you put it. It usually takes so much time because they are under-muscled.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you tell a lady to eat, you see ladies think they are eating. When ladies see themselves becoming fat, they think they are eating. But mostly they're usually snacking, eating the wrong things.
Right.
Eating high calorie, small bitings, but very high calorie. Chocolates, fruits, fruit cakes and everything. Now, when you tell a lady to eat now nyama, veggies, and mayai and avocado, now she starts telling you that she's eating too much. And you ask her, but I thought you were snacking 6 times a day. Now I tell you to eat and now you all of a sudden you have a problem.
That's right.
Tell our lady to go work out, hit the gym.
Yes.
They cry all the time. And that's why I told you in Hood Gym.
Right.
You'll find ladies like Mildred Okech.
Right.
Groaning like
man,
grown
Mildred. Oh my God, she's so fit.
She's so muscular, that lady.
Very masculine.
Yeah. She's built so much muscle for a 46, 47-year-old woman.
Very impressive.
That's impressive.
Let's take a short break, Gachau.
Yeah.
It's 6 minutes to the top of the hour. We're coming back with this conversation.
Yeah.
Conversation, rather. Guys, we're talking to the one, the only, the legendary Gachau Njoroge. He's a personal fitness coach, competitive bodybuilder. And today, it's all about building more than muscle, the mental game behind fitness and focus. Remember, you can actually call us 0719012600 if you've got any questions. The time is right now. Your reactions, well, we're very open-minded. Chaka Khan with Love You All My Lifetime. Twende kazi.
It may be from the new millennium, but it's timeless music.